Alrighty. That's Piper Jones Band from the latest release called Take to the Skies. That's a song by the mighty Dave Gunning. Sing It Louder. Tonight we're going live on two platforms simultaneously, and I believe I took the time to get things done so it actually works out okay. We have YouTube in front of me going into this mic, and we have Facebook just to that way going into this mic. So this is the YouTube mic, tap, tap, tap. This is the Facebook mic, tap, tap, tap. So let me know if you guys can hear everything all right. Good evening from the frigid West Virginia, Mr. Paul Bump. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Allison Davidow, Taylor Cook, Kyle Jocko, Jamie Larson, Allison Davidow, and a host of others. And so thanks so much for being here. The lights may be a little much. We'll try it, see how it works. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Good to see you, sister from another mister. Let's start off as we are traditionally wont to do with a little shot of vitamin T. It's been a kind of a rough week for me. I had a bad cold over the head, just a head cold, but I'm a weenie, and so it was kind of debilitating and whatever. But I think I'm back on the mend, not 100%, but very close. Cheers to all of you. Thank you for joining me, sharing your most valuable commodity with me, your time. You'll notice that we started on time tonight. How about that? Cheers. There we are. All right. Tonight we're going to start off with a song by a friend of mine. They are a little much? Okay. Maybe I'll just use them for the pre-show and the post-show. There we go. We are going to do a song, as I said, by my friend Mr. Steve Reese, one of the founding members of 2 O'Clock Courage in Austin, Texas, back in 1993, I believe was the year. And yeah, I wouldn't want to have any epileptic fits or anything like that. You guys haven't signed a waiver or anything. It was New String Day, so everything's still settled in a little bit. Anyway, we're going to try this guitar. Having a little bit of an issue with it with some buzz, but I think it's going to be good enough for folk music tonight. And here is, as I said, a song by my friend Mr. Steve Reese. It's a song about being transported to Tasmania or to Australia, right? Here you go. To Australia we are bound with belly and iron chains. Transported to the penal colony on Queensland's desolate plains. Long rows, beggarman, waifs and thieves, they're shipping us off to the Crown's relief. Oh, where? Sent away, oh, where? I'll find a way to keep you here forever in my heart. Oh, where? I'm sent away, oh, where? I'll find a way to keep you here forever in my heart. In debtor's prison I was thrown and kept behind the locks. They on bonny ice and tide, and the verdant Brazos stream. Yeah, you wouldn't have done worse transporting me if you left me swinging on the gallows tree. Australia, we are bound with fettered and iron chains. Let's try that one again, shall we? To Australia, we are bound with fettered and iron chains. To be transported to the penal colony on Queensland's desolate plains. Mongrels, beggarmen, waves and thieves, they're shipping us off to the Crown relief. Oh, where? Sent away, oh, where? I'll find a way to keep you here forever in my heart. Oh, where? Sent away, oh, where? I'll find a way to keep you here forever in my heart. Keep you here forever in my heart. Keep you here forever in my heart.
What
Hello.
are you doing?
We're just hanging out. If
Are
you
we?
could move the phone forward, that's the, and it's broken.
Okay, this one is wet.
Yeah.
And this one is wet.
So that's the Facebook
Okay.
camera.
What am I doing with the
Just
Facebook
move it a little
camera?
forward. That's
Oh,
all.
this
Now down.
Now down. Look at my ears. I know what I'm doing. I haven't done that. I've made you laugh at that. I mean, that's not a new joke, but why is it so much closer?
Because it was looking bad on what I was seeing on here. It was like way too wide of a shot.
No, I like the package cam. Chris likes the package cam. There.
Hello, Peter Richards. Good to see you. Allison Madsen, coming home from lovely, lovely Litchfield.
Hi, honey. We miss you. Come back.
Yep, hope you're doing well. So we're going to do, it's a Christmas song, but I'm going to do it anyway because I feel like it. And it's a tribute to the late great Shane McGowan.
The late.
And raise a glass to all those we lost last year. And as long as we remember them and speak their names and sing their songs and tell their stories, they remain with us. Cheers to absent friends.
Yep.
Dink. Don't let the Steel City Rovers see that sea dray.
Drank all my seed, Ray. They don't love me.
Anyway, so the iPad is YouTube.
Okay.
The phone is Facebook.
Okay.
Just so you know. So, here's a love song.
To Bob's side. See, there's still that buzz.
There still is, yes. I'll do it on the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You changed the string weight.
I changed the string weight, and so I need to get in touch with them and say, hey, I'm still having an issue. So a resonator has basically a cone underneath it. International Sign Language for cone, as does this one.
The package view is better on YouTube than on Facebook for those of you playing along at home. Listen, it's a thing.
It's a thing. Okay. Anyways, this is
A
also a
friend of mine
resonator.
who shall remain nameless, but is currently full-time lesbian. Was like, man, your husband's really hot. I'm like, right. So.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yep.
But this is also a Royal Resonator. same weight, well, actually lighter strings, and it's not having a problem. So it's something about that instrument or the. Actually, now I'm hearing it on this one too.
It's much less on this one, but yeah, I hear it.
All right. Well, we'll deal with that. But basically, so there's a.
They know.
They know.
Play the song.
All right. Thank you. Yes, a full-time lesbian as opposed to Christina, who is a has-been.
Listen, I keep my hand in. I never went full time. Are those new lights? Jesus.
I got those like in November.
Yes, they're new, is really what you're saying. Okay. I don't feel bad about buying it back again.
It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said, son, I won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. And I turned my face away and I thought about you. Got an unlucky one, came in at 18-1. I got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas. Boy, I love you, baby. It's gonna be good times when all our dreams come true. They got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold, but the wind blows right through you's no place for the old. When I first took your hand on a cold Christmas Eve, I told you that Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome and pretty, queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they growled out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed on the corner and danced round the floor. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. I could have been someone, or so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. I kept them with me, babe, and I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I built my dreams all around you. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old moron drunk, lying there on the drip, nearly dead in the bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you low-rent Bob Saget. Merry Christmas, me eyes, I'd rather be dead. And the boys of the NYPD choir were still singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Oh, I love you, baby. I got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas. Oh, I love you, baby. gonna be good times when all our dreams come true. And the boys with the NYPD choir were still singing, "Go away, babe," and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
Okay, so guess who is doing U.S. shows? Dorina Harvey Band.
Oh, yeah.
So we need to find the closest. There's, let's see, Illinois, Luling, Louisiana.
So Dorina Harvey Band, Derina,
I think there's
Derina Harvey, Harvey. You can Google them. .com, DorinaHarveyBand.com.
And are they Newfies?
They are actually, well, she's from Labrador originally, but I think they live in
Paul Bump is going to tell me where.
Yeah, I think they might live in Alberta or Edmonton or something. Oh, excellent, Paul Bump. Good for you. Well, tell them hi, because I discovered them through a TikTok video where they used their version of Tom Lewis's song that I'm about to do for you, called "A Sailor Ain't a Sailor."
Yeah, so that was a huge. I was brand new to TikTok, and I was like, they're using "Sailor Ain't a Sailor," which I've known for 25 years, but I've never heard this version. So then I looked it up, and then we looked up Dorina Harvey Band, and we were like, oh my God, I love them. Ordered a CD, like.
Yeah, we're hooked.
We are hooked.
We're fangirls.
They live in Alberta, and they are Newfoundlanders. Not Ned Flanders, but
you sucked in the Yucks, Flanders.
Like proud Newfoundlanders. Is that Great Big Sea?
That's Great Big Sea, yeah.
Yeah. He has to share a video of him dancing with Dorina.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hello?
Yes, please do share that.
Jealous.
Yeah, so she's pretty awesome.
I forgot a part-time status. I'm sorry. That's so rude. That's so rude. But we need to. I want to figure out what's going on in Luling, Louisiana.
Okay.
Because A, I need to know where that is. B, we probably stay with Frank and Jenny. I can't remember.
Jenny.
Yes.
Yeah, she never heard that before.
Scott Green and Ed Smith are from close to where he lived in Newfoundland as a lad when his dad was in the Navy.
But since it came up, and I haven't done it in a long time, and I'm a big fan of Tom Lewis, here's a original.
Tell the story of seeing Tom Lewis.
Okay, I saw Tom Lewis once. He's about this tall. Now I saw Tom Lewis at the. He was. He was in the Cactus Cafe. He was doing a double show with Ed Miller.
So Cactus Cafe is the listening room for indie music at the University of
Texas at Austin. And I got to see lots of great acts there. Tannehill Weavers for the first time. Battlefield Band for the first time.
Not for the first time, but Old Blind Dogs.
Old Blind Dogs. Jerry O'Byrne and Andy M. Stewart.
Michelle and Yvonne.
Oh, Michelle.
Cornog.
Cornog.
Or did we see them at the Mucky Duck?
I don't recall.
We saw them at one, if not two of those places.
Anyway, but big.
Anyway, it's a great.
And I hope to play there someday because
it's just outside New Orleans. Let's all meet up.
Okay. Yeah. So so here's a song by Tom Lewis, a modern sea shanty. Okay. I haven't done this in a while, so let's see. Me father often told me when I was just a lad, but a sailor's life is very hard, the food is always bad. Now I joined the Navy, I'm on board a man of war. Now I found a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor anymore. The killick of our mess, he says we had it soft. Wasn't like this in his day when he was up aloft. We like our bunks and sleeping bags, but what's a hammock for? Swinging from the deckhead or lying on the floor. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. They gave us an engine that first went up and down. Then with more technology, the engine went around. We know our steam and diesel, but what's a mainyard for? A stoker ain't a stoker with a shovel anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. They gave us an Aldous lamp so we can do it right. They gave us a radio, we signal day and night. We know our codes and ciphers, but what's a semaphore? A bunting tosser doesn't toss the bunting anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. 2 cans of beer a day and that's your bleeding lot. Now we get an extra one because they stopped the tot. So we'll put on our civvy clothes and find a pub ashore. A sailor still a sailor just like he was before. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore. More whiskey.
Yes.
So, Dorina Harvey Band. So, you have plans for next Saturday, whether you know it or not.
Oh, okay.
Actually, if you live locally, you have plans for next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Next Thursday, I'm playing a solo show at the Twisted Griffin up in Estes Park.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. I thought they had Wild Mountain Cash.
Not as far as I know.
Okay.
That's Thursday. Friday, I'm playing at least a duo show. I'm going to be joined by my friend Dirk Mavis, a uilleann pipe builder and wonderful player and a whistle player. So we're going to play that show on Friday. Then on Saturday, a very, very special show, the Denver Celtic Music Night down at the Mercury Cafe in Denver.
With 3 of you, 4 of you.
4 of us. So I'm going to be joined by Dirk Mavis on uilleann pipes and whistles, Mrs. Zena Lee on fiddle, and Mr. Marty Smith on sitar and bouzouki's and various other stringed things. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a great evening. For those of you who are not living here, who don't live within driving distance, like 2 hours, I will be streaming it, so we'll be back. And we hope to see you there. But that's going to be a lot of fun.
For those of you that are not in town and not planning on watching it, I will be in Dallas this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If you're in Dallas, hit me up. It's coordinator weekend prep for the North Texas Irish Festival, which is not too far away from now. But yeah, give a shout out if you're going to be in Dallas next weekend.
All right. I want to try a little something different. I haven't done this one in a long time, but I think it'll sound good on... no, I'm not going to do it right now. Actually, I've changed. I'm going to wave off because of where the key, what key it's in. So, so it's very cold in many parts, in the parts of our great nation.
What's ringing?
It's the...
Nope.
It's that, or the head of the banjo. Yeah, that's these things kind of resonating in my bowron or something. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, so it's a very live room. So it's a very cold time in much of the country. And when it's cold, we kind of insulate ourselves, at least our insides, with a little bit of what?
I'm listening.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were showing me my...
No,
okay.
I'm listening. I'm looking pensive.
Oh, pensive, is it?
Uh-huh. Like the way the guitar rocks and resonates with Buddy's voice. Oh, it's Sparks. Hi, Noodle.
Oh, hey, Noodle.
Hey, how are you?
Joined on the YouTube side.
That's right.
By the progeny.
Yep.
So, if nothing else, this experiment was worthwhile because my child tuned in and got to see just how geeky and nerdy and absurdly
D20 life, right? Yeah.
Oh, by the way, so this is my new dad joke for the week.
Oh.
So apparently I have a problem with people who have like misshapen feet.
Well, or yeah.
Yeah.
Missing.
Yeah. Apparently I'm lactose intolerant. Wah 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 wah. Sorry. All right.
Okay.
Hey, we got some laughs.
Did we?
Somebody laughed.
Yeah.
I think it was the Hey guy.
I wouldn't take.
They'll laugh at anything. Mr. Michael Price. All boat drinks, boys in the band ordered boat drinks. Visitors scored on the home rink. Everything seemed to be wrong. Lately, the newspapers mention cheap airfare. I got a fly to sing it somewhere. I'm close to bodily harm. 20 degrees and the hockey game's on. Nobody cares 'cause they're way too far gone. Screaming boat drinks, something to keep us all warm. Something to keep us all warm. Oh, this morning I shot 6 holes in my freezer. I think I got cabin fever. Somebody sound the alarm. I'd like to go at a pace that life's slow. Would you beat me somewhere, Mr. Scott? Any old place on Earth or in space. You pick the century and I'll pick the spot. Oh, I know I should have been leaving this climate. I got a verse but can't rhyme it. I gotta go where it's warm. I gotta go where it's warm. Oh, boat drinks. Waitress, I need 2 more boat drinks. Then I'm heading south for my dream sinks. I gotta go where it's warm. I gotta go where it's warm. I gotta go where it's warm. I gotta go where it ain't any snow and there ain't any blow, 'cause my spin's sinking low. I gotta go where it's warm. Cha-cha-cha. Ren Riga has joined us.
All right. Hi, Ren.
And since Mr. Michael Price has joined us, why don't we do one of his songs, shall we?
Let's do one of his songs.
Okay.
Also, Peter Richards will be right back. He's switching to his phone after a quick blow on the drones.
That's what she said.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah, he's breaking out his pipes after a long hiatus to do a Robert Burns night show.
Yay! I'm so glad. I should be going to Scotland for Burns night.
You are. You should.
I'm not.
Why not?
Because I can't make it happen between now and Tuesday.
Sure you can. You have the power.
I know.
You have the will.
I'm overwhelmed with all the other stuff.
Okay.
Plus the blankety blank dollars we just spent on.
Is there something that I can take off your plate that would allow it to make it happen?
No.
Can I assist you?
I don't know.
Because I think it would be awesome for you to go.
I think it would. Well, okay, let's talk about it later.
Okay.
I would miss the coordinator meeting for NTIF.
It's a pretty good reason, though.
I know it is a good reason.
All right. What's the one that I do of Mr. Michael Price's? What's it called again?
Waiting for my
That's right.
fish
Thank
to
you.
come in.
That's right. There we go. So, Mr. Michael Price song, in keeping with the whole theme, and then after that, maybe I'll do another climatology-based song. I don't know. I just go where the feeling takes me. So I'd be interested.
I saw Jamie. I saw
Jamie.
David Howe. I saw Allison Madsen.
Yep.
Dr. Peter.
Taylor Cook.
Taylor Cook.
I think Taylor Cook is watching both. She's double dipping.
And then Paul Bump and Paul Campbell.
Yep.
And
is
I think
Deborah,
I saw Brian Baxter.
I thought you said, "Hey, Deborah."
I
is
did.
That from
and Deborah from Australia.
From Australia,
right?
From Australia, from Oz.
I'm sure they love that. And
I know.
Else does
I know.
That.
And you know what I'm not going to say?
Put a fish on the Barbie or something?
No.
G'day?
No. Because you have to say it, so I don't say it.
That's not a knife?
That's what she said.
World's paging service in Tasmania?
Forgot I wanted pizza.
Oh.
Actually, that wasn't what I was going to say. But that's better.
Bridget.
Anyway, so here's a song by Mr. Michael Price.
We either have Tourette's or we're speaking our own language. Lisa Thompson! How are you? Are you in Florida this weekend?
That was last weekend.
Friday night in St. Cloud.
St. Cloud, Minnesota?
Minnesota?
No.
That can't be right.
This is what's called a vamp. Ship to come in, take me places I never been. I always gamble, but I seldom win. Waiting for my ship to come in. I've always been a sailor, wooden deck beneath my feet. Yeah, he said deck. The ocean is my mistress, and sometimes I hear her speak. She says, I'll burn you when I'll freeze you. I'll make you curse your fate. Then I will reward you for the chances that you take. Everybody, waiting for my ship to come in. Take me places I never been. I always gamble, but I seldom win. I'm waiting for my ship to come in. It's out there in the distance, sails all full of sky. I swim out to meet it, but it just sails right by. A brave old man and I, like Mr. Michael Price, have tested her resolve. But all she'll ever leave him is a taste of blood and salt. I'm waiting for my ship to come in. Take me places I never been. I always gamble, but I seldom win. Waiting for my ship to come in. Now it's the soul of a sailor, binds me to wind and sea. I can't resist the siren's call, the ocean's mystery. I'm waiting for my ship to come in. Take me places I never been. I always gamble, but I seldom win. Waiting for my ship to come in. And I'm again, waiting for my ship to come in. Take me places I never been. I always gamble, but I seldom win. Waiting for my ship to come in. Ooh, that was jazzy. Waiting for my ship to come in. Here we go. Waiting for my ship to come in.
Woo! Awesome.
Oh, I know what it was.
What?
It was on the theme of climate, being cold, and boat drinks. So,
Okay.
Do this one.
It did warm up here.
Send me some Vegemite, please. I've actually never had Vegemite. I understand it's thoroughly nasty and disgusting, but I would like to try it because I'd like to expand my horizons.
I was just thinking, why was I thinking about...
Vegemite?
Nope. Oh, I know what it was. So when Allison... Okay, random aside about my dad and boarding school. So
And
go.
Q.
My dad went to boarding school at the age of 6 in 1926 in Australia.
Crikey.
Oh, God, please stop doing that. And the rule was that you could have butter on your bread or jam on your bread, but not butter and jam. Okay.
That is right out.
That means nothing except that I never have jam on my bread without butter on it also because that's how it tastes right. And so when Allison was here last week, she was like, yeah, don't put any butter on it. I'm going to put jam on it. And I was like recoiled in horror because we were taught. Dad was like, we're having both.
You hedonist sons of bitches.
Never had jam without also butter. But that's a random thing that I thought about this morning, but is a funny story.
Well, it's interesting what we consider normal or regular, because I'm the same way. It's like, no, I wouldn't even think about putting jam on dry toast.
Right.
That's not the way you do it. But it's just because it's indoctrinated or habit or whatever. Mm-hmm. For instance, so the late great Larry Roan, leader of the Poor Man's Fortune Band, that is how I got introduced really to Breton music. Yeah. And Serge Lene and everybody in that group who was wonderful to play with. So Larry Roan married a lovely woman named Noi, who is from,
Thailand.
And I always say it wrong.
Siam?
Thailand. I think I always say Indonesia. I think is what I get it wrong, but I think Thailand.
It is
so
Thailand.
she's a Thai lady, and so she would cook food from her native country.
Right.
And I'm a very vanilla kind of guy, as you might have noticed. But I've expanded my taste. Thank you very much to my wife, who has expanded my horizons in many ways.
He has at least one menu item he can order almost anywhere we go.
Out of any cuisine.
I don't think that you.
And it's not just rice or toast.
I haven't made you go for sushi with me, although you'll probably just order teriyaki chicken.
You need to go actually with the Hero King.
Yeah,
he says he keeps wanting to do. Yeah.
Sushi? Anyway. You think this is about sushi?
Sushi.
And then or Moroccan,
name the movie.
Moroccan food, where we sit on the floor and eat with our hands.
Oh.
Which is better than sitting on our hands. Sorry. Oh, it's gonna be a weird night. Christina's drinking alcohol.
All right. Yeah. Where were we?
In the South, butter and jelly. Yep.
Butter and jelly. Yeah.
Butter and sugar.
Let me finish the story about Thailand. I'm not sure how we got there now anymore. But she would make this lovely, cuisine from Thailand, and she would make this very kind of westernized, mild version for me because she was a kind person and I'm a jerk. And so we'd eat it, but then we got into this conversation in the kitchen with Serge Lene, who's a wonderful guitar player, wonderful person. He's French. Even though he's French. He's from Brittany, and he was a paratrooper. All these wonderful things. He's from Brittany. Yeah, it's where he's from.
I thought he was from.
At least I believe so.
We'll check.
Okay. Well, look at Wikipedia. Anyway, so Serge Lene, wonderful guy. We're all kind of hanging out, and we start talking about cheese for some reason. And he's, as the French do, he was going on about cheese. And Noi was making this face. And somebody asked, why are you making that face, Noi? Noi is Larry's wife. She says, well, that's, fermented milk. It's rotted milk. That's absolutely disgusting. Why would you put that in your mouth?
Right, yeah. So,
and scene.
Right, and the cultural difference. And so it's been many years, but I have to tell the Larry Roan story of the first time I was in the room when Larry referred to Poor Man's Fortune as Poor Man's Foreskin.
Foreskin, yes.
We had two incredible musicians visiting.
Two of the members of Cornog.
Two members of Cornog, Jean-Michel Vaillant and Yvon Roux.
Yeah.
Flute player and
guitar.
And
they went on to form a band called Pinus Gum, which it translates loosely to dickhead.
Oh, how funny! In Britain, Britain.
Yeah.
Britain.
Yes.
Anyway, we laughed.
Absolutely.
I sort of blushed. I had 8 years of French in high school and college, and I spent a month in France. And
on purpose.
So I was trying to speak French with them, and they were like, translate. And I just sat there and turned purple. And Serge leans over, Prapousse. And I was like, oh!
Yeah, Prapousse, which is foreskin. Yeah, Poor Man's Foreskin.
Yeah.
Prapousse. And actually, wasn't that it? We were actually North Texas Irish Festival where they played, and then we went to a Thai restaurant afterwards.
Yes.
And Larry says, "Oh yeah, Poor Man's Foreskin, ha 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 ha." and Yvon Rue. I'm trying to do the accent right. Yeah.
Right.
So, was ist that's German. Sorry.
Right. Anyway,
what is this foreskin? And
then they look at me like I'm going to translate, and then
Sarah says "prapus," which is foreskin.
Yeah, we did. Is there a blip in the Matrix? Because I thought we just did that whole scene.
I was expanding. Sorry.
Okay.
Because I added the fact that it was after NTIF at a Thai restaurant.
Okay. In a very sketchy part of town. Is that the night we saw 2 car fires?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Okay.
So everybody come down to North Texas Irish Festival.
To the sketchy part of town.
The sketchy part of town.
We'll take you out for Thai food.
Could you do me a favor? It's
No.
bugging me on the Facebook camera. This one. Can you make it so that the microphone isn't quite so like? If you could move it over that way, could you please?
If I move it over that way.
But turn it. So it's like the microphone is not quite.
Oh, you don't want the microphone.
Yeah, just
remember
you got to pick it up by the base.
Then we get a whole bunch of your left shoulder.
Okay, well, all right, well.
That's dumb. That's fine.
Dumb?
Just ignore it.
Okay, all right. So it's cold in certain parts of the country.
Right shoulder.
And certain people like drinks.
What is sandwich spread, Peter Richards? Do you mean mayonnaise? Do you mean something like Durkee's sandwich spread?
Let's see. So he's Canadian.
Peanut butter and sandwich spread. It's not me. I know he doesn't mean Miracle Whip.
You just threw up in your mouth a little bit, didn't
you?
Sandwich. It's not like parquet, like oleo or something like that.
Hey, you know what? Vegemite is made from a good brew. It's made from beer.
Right. I know. It's
right.
the yeast.
What's the malts beer? You probably will like Vegemite because you like malts beer.
Well, that's like saying I'll probably like. I don't have it. I got
malts
nothing.
Beer. Basically, if you distill malts beer down into a paste and put it on bread, that's Vegemite.
But as I understand, Vegemite is not. It's very like aromatic and.
So is the malts beer that you.
Well, malts beer is very sweet. Malts beer is a German thing, and maybe in Western Europe, in northern Western Europe, where it's a non-alcoholic drink that is very sweet, has a lot of malt in it, and I love it. I love drinking it because it makes it. It feels like I'm drinking a very tasty beer, but there's no alcohol in it. So
gross. Peanut butter, Miracle Whip, and banana sandwiches. Ugh, not a fan. That's Paul Bump. Exposed in West Virginia. That's a hate crime. I'm pretty sure that's a violation of your.
Is there a 5-day waiting period on that?
Rights.
I should probably sing a song.
By Kraft. Sandwich spread must be Kraft mayonnaise.
Anyway, here's a song about a different kind of boat drink.
Marmite. I think I'm confusing Vegemite and Marmite.
Maybe I am.
I don't know.
But and actually, I might have had Marmite at Serge's place. He had all kinds of weird shit in his fridge.
He's French. He had like pate.
Some of it was living. Yes.
Yeah, pate in a metal tube.
Yes,
Ugh.
Exactly. Well,
right.
my dad had that anyway.
Liverwurst. My mom loved a liverwurst sandwich.
I like liverwurst.
Really? I'm not buying liverwurst. You can have a bratwurst.
I was feeling the blues. I was watching the news when some fella came on the TV.
Where are my tentacles? Moved them.
He said, I'm telling you that silence is proven that heartaches are healed by the sea. That got me going without even knowing. I packed right up and drove down. Now I'm on a roll and I swear on my soul, tonight I'm gonna paint this town. So bring me 2 pina coladas. I want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan and never leave dry land. Any troubles, I forgot them. I buried them in the sand. So bring me 2 pina coladas. Say goodbye to a good time and man. Now I gotta say that the wind and the waves and the moon blinking down at me eases my mind by leaving leaving behind the heartache that love often brings. Now I've got a smile that goes on for miles with no inclination to roll. I gotta say that I think I'm gonna stay, 'cause it's feeling more and more like home. So bring me two pina coladas. I want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan and never leave dry land. Any troubles, I forgot 'em. I buried them in the sand. So bring me two pina coladas. Say hello to a good timing man. But that's not the end of the story, my friends. You see, I've written this extra verse because that catchy chorus that you've heard before is fun to sing. It's also a curse of us all old each bums and drinkers of rum. We're sick to death with that whole melody. I'll sing it again if you promise at the end you'll have another drink with me. So bring us 4 pina coladas. We want one for each hand. We're set sail with Captain Morgan. We'll never leave dry land. Any troubles, I forgot 'em. Any troubles, I forgot 'em. He buried 'em in the sand. So bring me four pina coladas. Say goodbye to the good timing man. Besides, I guess nobody knows when things will metamorphose and get a little bit Kafkaesque. I guess I was tired, or maybe inspired after falling asleep in a book at my desk. If I woke up a bug, I could start cutting the rug, or maybe it's all in my head. Things would be pretty grim, but with a few extra limbs, I'd have to sing it like this instead. So bring me 6 pina coladas. I want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan. Never leave dry land. Any troubles, I forgot 'em. I forgot 'em. I buried them in the sand. Give me 6, so bring me 6 pina coladas. Say hello to a good timing man. Perhaps you can't see how entomology with this song has really nothing to do. Oh, why my number of fists seriously has been augmented mysteriously, incremented by a factor of 2. I'm not pulling a fast one, I saved the best for the last one. It's nothing short of spectacular. If you dislike squid or octopi, you might want to hide, 'cause now I'm getting tentacular. So bring me 8 pina coladas. I want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan. Never leave dry land, and never leave dry land. Any troubles, I forgot 'em. Buried them in the sand. So bring me 8 pina coladas. Take a load to a good time and man. I'm singing from my diaphragm. At least I didn't with my diaphragm. Spam, 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 spam. Why are you pelting me with Jolly Ranchers?
I don't know. I don't know. Why This is my
I would
second
like to...
favorite rock. Oh yeah, where's your first one? First favorite rock? In my nose.
Is that a Francis story?
No, that's Katie.
Is that Kate? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
yeah,
a Katie
and the
story.
other one, Mom, I'm blowing bubbles. Oh yeah, with my bottom.
She was in the tub at the time.
They were in, yes.
They were in the tub.
Anyway, but yeah. I don't know, it just seemed funny. What flavor do you like? Did you see the one that bounced directly off the strings? I couldn't have done that if I tried.
Yeah, but you did try.
What happens if I randomly throw in a butterscotch? Sorry, it's making me happy. The dog's not sure what's happening. I'm like a quarter of the way into this drink. This is why I don't drink. This and all the salt.
I'm not sure what a pickle loaf is.
I don't know.
That's what she said.
I definitely don't have pickle
No, I have. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put that in my mouth.
No.
All right. So, trying to think of what I should do. Because this has become like asides with a couple of songs, for good measure tonight, which is fine,
What?
How about Tramps and Hawkers? There we go. That's
okay. I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
You want me to make dinner?
No. Because I want to eat.
I make very good tuna salad, by the way.
I know. I think I'm going to go have tuna salad. Is there any left?
Yeah.
On the brioche loaf. Okay, if you have a Costco near you, either do it or don't. But it is officially basically cake. It's a double packet of brioche bread, and it's the cake. It's officially known as the cake bread because it is so sweet and it's dessert.
Is it bread or is it cake?
Is it cake? Bread cake.
Cake is a lie.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to tune for this one.
Better than olive loaf, which is damning with faint praise. There are a lot of asides. A ghost walks into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve spirits in here." That's Michael Price. Not even to put up.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay.
But I want a T-shirt that says Wolf Loescher, better than pimento loaf, but that's damning with faint praise. I want a
Better
T-shirt.
than olive loaf.
Yeah.
Michelob. Pimento was not mentioned.
Better than Michelob?
One more time. Pimento did not come up. We did not talk about pimento loaf.
Okay.
There was pickle loaf, and then it's better than olive loaf.
So I inserted my pimento.
Stop it!
You want me to do it?
Play the recorder.
Do you want me to do it right now, or do you want me to?
What were you going to play?
I'm going to play Tramps and Hawkers.
Okay.
By the way, those of you who are interested and are available, you should come down to Dallas, Texas for the first weekend of March for the North Texas Irish Festival. I will be playing with some conglomeration of people that I'm going to be calling the Growlers.
I think,
and hopefully it will include people like stellar qualities like Scooter Muse, Jill Chambliss, maybe I'll bribe
Rogers,
Linda Relf.
I tried to talk Zena Lee into coming down. She's thinking about it.
She's thinking about it? Oh, well, there's that.
Maybe
even Rich Brotherton would sit in there.
I
don't know. Richard Keene, Garen Bagley.
We'll just have an all skate.
Yeah, it's an all skate because I'm playing a late show at the pub stage.
No, 8:00. That's not.
It's second to last.
That's a great.
I'm followed by a great group called River Driver, by the way.
And you sat in on drums for them last year. It was a great set, and I like their stuff.
I did in fact sit.
They are playing Sherman Celtic Festival, which is not long after North Texas Irish Festival. So y'all should go to that too.
What?
Let's play some music.
Okay, well, and before I forget, and whilst I'm thinking about it, because I saw Renrigo was on, I don't know if Hawk.
No, I don't. He's in the hospital still.
But they're going through some rough times, and our thoughts are with them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in the Minneapolis greater metro area and can help them out, that'd be great. I'm thinking of maybe going up for a week to drive them down to chemo and radiation. Because that's what we do, because we're howlers, and we get each other's backs, and we help each other be the best that we can be, hopefully. That's, I think, our mission statement. Anyway, this is from This is from Sheep's Clothing, and it's a song about the traveling people. I dreamed a dream the other night, a dream of long ago. I saw you in the traveling folk along the open road. His step was light, his head held high to catch the scent of spring, and his voice rang round the countryside as he began to sing. Oh, come on, ye tramps and hawkers and gatherers of love that tramp the country running round, come listen, eight and all. I'll tell to you a robin tale, those sights that I hae seen, far off into the snowy north and south by Gretna Green. I've traveled round the loading lands, I've seen the rushing spade, I've been by Crieff and Calder and by the shores of Loch Tay. I watch the rain on the border hills and the mist in northern Glen, and I bet it do beneath the moon where Corey's daily came. And I'm often due by Galwan and about Strand Rye, for my business takes me anywhere. Sure, I travel in far, for I am a roving in my blood, and there's nothing I do like as long as I my daily fare and cleans upon my back. I'm happy in the summertime beneath the bright blue sky, near thinking in the morning at night where I will lie. Oh, bar by a roar anywhere, or among the hay. And if the weather does permit, I'm happy every day. I think I'll go to Paddy's Last. I'm making up my mind, for Scotland's greatly altered now. I can't erase the wind, but I will trust in Providence if Providence proves true. And I will sing all errands I when I go back to you. Oh, come on, you tramps and pocket lads, leaders of law, that rounds the country running round, come listen, ain't in the hole. But I'll do a roving tale, those sights that I hate seen, far off in day, snowy north and south by Gretna Green. When I'd awoken from my dream, the dawn song had begun. The birds sang out their old songs to greet the rising sun. I lay among the shadows And I thought of days long gone, and those wandering tramps and hawker lads, whose days are surely done. That one in a little while.
Yeah.
But that made me think of this one, just in case Lilith Riga is watching. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride my boat. Out on the ocean, I said, fall a pony on my boat. Now if I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. Wouldn't bring myself to marry an old days. It would just be me and Trigger, riding through them movies, and we'd buy a boat, and on the sea we'd sail. Let's hear it. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I said, leave on my pony on my boat. Now the mystery meth man was smart. He got himself a Tonto. His Tonto did the dirty work both ways. But Tonto, he was smarter. One day he said, Kemosabe, kiss my ass, I bought a boat, going out to sea. And if I had a boat, go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. We could all together go out on the ocean. I said, me upon my pony on my boat. If I were like lightning, I wouldn't need no sneakers. Come and go whenever I would please. I'd scare 'em by the shade tree, scare 'em by the light pole. I could not scare my pony or my boat out on the sea. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I said, leave on my pony on my boat. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. We could all together go out on the ocean. I said, leave on my pony on my boat. I said, leave on my pony on my boat. Bobsled?
Snowmobile. Luge. I don't know. Skeleton.
I'm built too low. It's going over my head, son.
All right. Lisa Thompson and her brother are drunk on pina coladas and tuning in.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Lisa Thompson, great to see you. Thank you so much for hosting
that
a very,
was a
very
wonderful
special
trip, by the way.
night out and also and the weekend at the festival.
It was really great.
It was a lot of fun.
I got back and I immediately flew to Ireland and then came back with COVID and all that stuff. So I feel like I've been catching up since November 20th. And so if I owe you an email or a check, sorry about that.
And as for me,
love you guys.
Yeah, Thank you so much for having us. As for me, I have had a cold for the last week,
It sounds
and
a lot
then
better.
yeah, I'm doing better. and
We have a request
Oh
for
yeah,
one of my favorites. I
okay,
guess he'd rather be in Colorado.
okay, I'll do that one after I do this one
Fine.
because we were talking about Ireland and oh yeah, that's right. I'll sing to you of Aaron's Isle when I come back to you. I am going back to Ireland again with the Piper Jones Band in July. If you have never been to Ireland, it's a great way to see that place. It was the first time. It'll be my third time back now in 3 years, which is pretty amazing.
I will not be going.
Christina will not be going because she's going to Scotland for Hogmanay. No, for
Hogmanay.
No, not Hogmanay. Burns Night. Yes, sorry.
No, but I'm not going to. I can get to Scotland right now because nobody wants to go to Scotland for like $600. But
I'd go, but I'm staying here because I want to watch the dog and the kid.
we'll talk about it later. But I'm not going because we got a water heater and yeah. Last year I got to go because Wolf and I shared a room. I got to go for just the cost of my flight, which was great. But that is not the case this year, so I will not be attending.
Yeah. But if you don't have plans for July, late July,
last 2 weeks,
well,
last 10 days in July,
yeah,
it ends literally.
it is a 9-day tour, and it's a really wonderful way. Our hosts are Tommy O'Sullivan and his lovely wife Sandra, and we go and have music every
wonderful
night.
Performers, yeah,
and
live local music.
It's really a great way to see the country and experience.
Yeah, 3 days in Dingle and all this incredible music
She said
at
Dingle.
the Courthouse Pub, which they own. It's Courthouse Pub Tours.
Yep. Yeah. So it's in Dingle. It's called the Courthouse Pub, and it's owned by Tommy and Sandra, and they are the hosts. And music. For example, last year,
a concert where they play.
Yeah, and there's a concert, and it's just an amazing way to see the country. And if you like this kind of music and you like me, then you definitely want to be stuck on a bus with me for 9 weeks. So
9 days.
9 days. Yeah, it feels like 9 weeks.
It does not.
It is in fact only 9 days.
It goes really, really fast, but y'all should go.
But I actually got to see the country first time when I went on a tour with Tullamore, my very good friends based out of Kansas City in that area. And we went over with a big group of 2 buses, and we didn't get to go to this particular place, Carrick-a-Reid, but we saw the rope bridge in the background, and I got to sing this song for.
We did. We didn't stop, but we did see it. I think that Bear and Paloma.
They did. Yes, Bear and Paloma did. Yeah.
People that were on our Ireland tour this past summer, the Courthouse Pub tour.
They went after.
They actually went after the tour. They went up there. It's in Northern Ireland, isn't it?
Yep, it's on off
the
Antrim, northeast coast.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a little split, and there's a little
there's
a rope
coast?
northeast. Yeah, because it's well maybe the north, but it's
Anyway. Hi, Kathleen.
Hey, Kathleen, how you doing, my friend?
And Paul Campbell, you're gonna have to get over to Galway.
Yep. Yeah, go see Paul in Galway. There's a wonderful little B&B called St. Jude's, is it?
Yep. And they have actually a couple of buildings.
Yeah.
It's run by twin brothers.
Yeah, don't be surprised.
Yeah, I walked from one room to the other, and I was like, what? Because we had jet lag and everything.
It was a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, but it's great. Wonderful full Irish breakfast every morning. Pots and pots of tea.
Yeah.
When I got stuck in Ireland in 22, because I couldn't get back in the States because I had a positive COVID antigen test, they set me up in a room. There's basically a bed, a desk, and a water closet, and for like $60 a night, 60 euros. I was so happy. And then I basically just had breakfast there, and then would walk to city center, which was about a mile, less than a mile.
Yeah, the city center is great. There's all kind of buskers.
Oh
I want to go down there and busk again. There's a pub called the King's Head, named the oldest pub in Ireland, I think, maybe.
No, because Sean whatever's.
That's the highest one.
No, that's Johnny Fox's.
That's Johnny Fox's.
Listen.
All right, there's this pub called the King's Head from like the 1600s. It's named after Charles II, and I want to play there because it's a wonderful room, and I hope you all be there.
Yes,
so.
Allison, the bridge was on the way to Giants Causeway.
This is by Kathy Ryan and John Doyle. It's on the Lozier Kenneth album. I'll walk the miles from Valentine, no shining moon to light my way. Across the fields of Larry Bay, and the road bridge where my love waits. The fishermen lie in their beds, and salmon spawn in Moyle's blue sea. And you lie there on the grass, waiting for me on Carrigan. Step and two, hold tight, let go. 20 and 4, hold tight, let go. I'm nearly there, let go, let go. Under your coat, we will tell our stories, love, and sing our songs out every note. One step and two, hold tight, let go. 20 and 4, hold tight, let go. I'm nearly there, let go, let go. Your sweet kiss will bring the rest. Your mouth on my mouth, wave on wave. We will meet the sea's loud roar. No better way to cheat the grave. One step and two, hold tight, let go. 20 and 4, hold tight, let go. I'm nearly there, let go. One step and two, hold tight, let go. 20 and 4, hold tight, let go. I'm nearly there, let go, let go. Let go, let go. Let go, let go.
Awesome.
Bandit Queen was requested.
Yes. It was.
Do you have your hat?
I'm not wearing my hat, not right now. So I got distracted because Paul's like, oh, it's much less than a mile. It's 2 kilometers from, what are you doing?
I want to take a picture.
Why?
Because the dog is like curled in your lap.
Okay. My hair is in a do-rag. I'm in a dirty t-shirt, but okay. Paul Bump is basically tagging me all over the place with pictures of him dancing with Dorina Harvey, of him listening
with Dorina Harvey.
him listening to Dorina Harvey band. I'm like, okay, I get it. Yes, I'm jealous. No, but they are absolutely phenomenal. I would love for them to headline the North Texas Irish Festival, so I keep talking them up to the. I don't do any of the booking for the performers because, despite other people, well, no, I'm not going to say anything. I don't do that because I think it's a conflict of interest. Because I know too many people personally who I would want to book or would refuse to book. So I don't think it's ethical for me to be involved in the band booking.
Well, it's just not your bag.
No, I'd love to book it, but
really? Okay.
Politically, it's better if I just stay out of it. So.
I've been playing, as you can see behind me. If you see, these are all badges from different festivals, and it's about 30 years or so I've been playing.
1997.
North Texas Irish Festival. I think 96. First time with, and I played with 2 O'Clock Courage.
28th year. Played 28 years ago. Is that? Somebody do the math.
Somebody do the math. Anyway, it's a wonderful festival. A lot of wonderful people. If you want to get away.
28 years since you first played it.
I'm old.
Yeah. You kids get off my lawn.
Here's a song for my lovely wife and for, I assume, one of the Higai who
Mary's
requested
here.
this.
I think Sheila probably too.
I'm liking how this is sounding tonight.
Yeah. I haven't played it in a while. It's nice. It's happy to get attention.
Mm-hmm. So,
we had a request for Shiver Me Timbers.
Okay, yeah, I'd be happy to do that one.
Are you throwing shit at me?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Brenda Warren.
Hey, Brenda. Hope you're doing well. But again,
so we had a request also for
Shiver Me Timbers. Okay, I'll do that.
Sheila's in San Francisco out with friends, like a person with a social life. Brenda Warren, where are you aiming to go next year? To North Texas?
Or Ireland?
Or Ireland? Or Newfoundland? Where are we going? So 2025's Ireland trip with the Courthouse Pub is going to be Northern Ireland and regular Ireland. Like they have a.
I will not be part of that one.
You're not? Are you done?
I thought we had the conversation, but
nope, we'll do it outside.
Yeah, so, but this is probably my last time to Ireland with the Courthouse Pub Tour with Piper Jones Band, at least for now.
Oh, okay.
And it's not anything of anything, it's just, it is what it is. And I'm looking forward to spending 9 days with my lovely friends, EJ and Francis, who I think we make some incredible freaking music together. And I'm delighted and honored to be the carbuncle on their
you gotta quit saying
that. Well, whatever. I'm delighted to be with them and make music with them. And Tommy and Sandra is just icing on the pudding, the cake. Anyway. As the sun is sinking low and the evening's tug in tow, on the horizon my true love I see. She ain't fancy, she ain't fine, while her fingers number only 9. She's the belle of the ball of the insurgency. Not that insurgency.
Different one, unrelated to that.
She's my band lying beneath the moon.
It's 18, I'm calling it.
In a bandit cave, a blanket laid, she said laid, for 2. If I could find a way to your hideaway, hey, he said it's hideaway, by the sea. by a starry water fountain in an alcove hid by some trees. Amidst a pile of treasure, reclining at her leisure, my lady love sniffs at the breeze. And sitting up, she adjusts her turban and takes another swig from a bottle of bourbon, and listening to the whistling of the train station, odds are it will never reach its destination. Oh, my bandit queen, a Strider steed will ride. Oh, let me be the one to lay within your thieving arms tonight. She's my bandit queen, lying beneath the moon in a bandit cave. There's a blanket laid for two. If I could find a way to your hideaway by the sea, oh, bandit queen, steal away to me. Oh, bandit queen, steal away to me. Do any of y'all play Diablo 4? Just curious. We do. We go and kill bad guys because they won't kill themselves. So, and it's always fun to interact with friends. So if you do so, let us know. And we play on the Xbox. Are there any other requests?
Shiver Me Timbers.
Oh, Shiver Me Timbers. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Ranriga plays Diablo 4. Yay!
Of course she does.
That's my girl.
Yeah, let's figure a way to hang out. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So here's a song by Mr. Tom Waits that I learned from the singing of Tommy O'Sullivan. Mm-hmm. And we had our great friend Allison Madsen here for the last weekend, and she has some very nice things to say about my treatment of songs, which is not that I push them in the gutter and kick them until they're down, but is that I find a way to meet them where they are, which I appreciate. You know, I try to find.
Allison, there is a Diablo 1, 2, and 3.
I would assume, yes. But this is a song. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting in touch with my mortality lately over the last few years, and this song speaks to me in that manner. Not in a bad way, in a good way. You know, making the most of the time that we have, and surrounding yourself by people who help you make that time special and important and meaningful. So, here you go. Thanks for being a part of that. Leaving my family, all my friends. My body is at home, but my heart's in the wind. And the clouds are like headlines on a new front page sky. My tears are salt water, and the moon's full and high. And I know Martin Eden, well, he's gonna be proud of me. Standing before me, I've been called by the sea, up in the crow's nest, singing my lay. Shiver me timbers, I'm sailing away. And the fog's lifting, the sand shifting, I'm drifting to sea. Old Captain Ahab, he ain't got nothing on me, so swallow me, don't follow me, I'm traveling alone. Salt water's my daughter, I'm gonna skip like a stone. Please call my missus, tell her not to cry. My goodbye's written by the moon in the sky. Nobody knows me, I can't fathom what I'd say. Shiver me timbers, I'm sailing away. And the fog's lifting, the sail shifting, I'm drifting to sea. Old Captain Ahab ain't got nothing on me, so swallow me, don't follow me, I'm traveling alone. Salt water's my daughter, I'm gonna sink like a stone. Leaving my family, leaving all my friends. My body's at home, my heart's in the wind. The clouds are like headlights on a new front page sky. Shiver me timbers, I'm sailing goodbye. all of that one. Were there any other requests that came in? I don't know.
I have not.
I believe the plural of Diablos is Diabli.
Yep.
Oh, I know. Well, we got one more for you.
Okay.
And then you can go out.
Then I can go out?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm not too much longer, but I just thought of it.
The Ireland trip stuff gives me a stomachache.
I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good.
Now I'm wondering if I should go if it's your last one. I don't know how I'm going to go. Oh, all right. I just took it for granted that you would keep doing it.
This is living.
Oh, yay.
This is style. This is elegance by the mind.
Stop. You forgot. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, we got to go back.
Erase.
That we got sidelined and
sidetracked
in
the sides.
Lovely, adorable little song for me. Yeah. Sorry, Allison Madsen.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for speaking up.
Yeah. I just got to remember whether it's guess or I or rather, or if I have to look for it by, I have to search for it by something else.
G for guess?
Well,
guess
or
he'd rather
it's under I guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's appropriate because I think I looked for G first. So, but okay.
We did vote already, Taylor. Sorry, honey.
Sorry, Taylor. You can rewind.
Yep.
It's a very special request for our good friend Allison Madsen, Auntie Al, the kitty's pal.
From the mixed up Golden Songbook of Mr. Wolflow. Did you ever read from the mixed up files of Mrs. Basil D.
No.
Fairweather or Frank Feather, whatever her name was?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, Basil, I don't know. I loved that book, and My Father's Arcane Daughter was another one by the same.
I am my father's arcane daughter.
No. But anyway, it was another good one. It was Basil Frankweather. It's 19. I'm calling it. No, this is. Oh, you want a Richard Thompson song? This is a John Denver song.
Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather spend his time out where the sky looks like a pearl after the rain. Once again, see him walking. Once again, hear him talking to the stars he makes and asking them for bus fare. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. He'd rather play his banjo in the morning when the moon is scarcely gone. In the dawn, subway's coming in the dawn. Hear him humming some old song he wrote of love in Boulder Canyon. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. Guess he'd rather be in Colorado. I guess he'd rather work out when the thing that you earn is what you spend. In the end, up in his office, in the end, the quiet car is all he has to show. He lives in New York City. I guess he'd rather be in Colorado. That one's hard to do up there.
Was it easier on a different instrument?
I think I usually play it on the zouk, and that's easier, a little easier because wear the longer neck. Anyway.
Will you play the zouk?
I can play the zouk.
Play the zouk.
Oh, that's right. That was the song that I was going to play next. Try that. Strapping on the Herb Taylor. And there we go. Bastille de Capo. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I hope you're having a good evening. I am. So this one's for my lovely bride, who I think really should go to Scotland for Robert Burns' supper. This is living. This is style. This is elegance by my heel. Oh, the posh traveling life, the traveling life for me. First cabin, the captain's table, regal company. Whenever I'm bored, I travel abroad, but ever so properly. Born out, stop at home, part of the capital P-O-S-H-P-O-S-H. Posh. Every hand that holds a scepter, every head that wears a crown. They'll always give their all for me, they'll never let me down. I'm on my way to far away, ta-da and toodaloo, ta-da. And fare thee well, and bon voyage, arrivederci too. Oh, the posh traveling life, the traveling life for me. First cabin, the captain's table, regal company. Caught in the dust of the upper crust, just a cup of tea. Poured out, stop at home, part of the capital P-O-S-H-P-O-S-H. Posh. Every dandy forward strand I land, the royal trumpets toot me. The royal welcome mat is out, they 21 guns salute me. The monarchies are constantly commanding me to call. Last month I missed a mufti, you can't oblige them all. Oh, the posh traveling life, the traveling life for me. Humpty-dumpty-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di. When I'm at the helm, the world's my realm, and I do it stylishly. Poured out, stop at home, part of the capital P-O-S-H-P-O-S-H-P-O-S-H.
So that's from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, for those of you asking. It's the scene where they lift the outhouse with the kooky grandfather who clearly has served in the Indian English regiments. Written by Ian Fleming, who also wrote
the book.
Right, he wrote the book. Paul Campbell has gone to bed.
To bed, good for him, because it's like 3 in the morning.
Well, he saw it hit 20 and then went to bed. Can rest well. No way. This is my cue to leave.
Can I put this thing on?
I'm out.
Yeah. All right.
I'm out. Also, Deborah Lee Ryan, be safe. There's a cyclone brewing.
Oh no.
And hopefully it passes with no damage. You be safe, dear. I'm off to bed. Good night, lovely people. The dog has been curled up in my nap for an excessively long period of time.
In your nap?
In my lap. Did I say nap? He's been curled up napping in my lap. All right, fine. On that note, good night. I love y'all. But I'm out. And Buddy's out too.
Bye, buddy. When I strap this thing on, hey, you know there's probably one song coming. So why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. But I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish could be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been fast asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard them too many times to ignore it. It's something I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La-da-dum, da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, dum. There we go. Well, and while I have this machine strapped on, I'm going to try this this other one that I was thinking of doing earlier. And it's a little funny song, and we'll see how it goes. I think we need to do it up. good where it was. All right. Here's a funny song. Learned this from the Coreys. They're up here on my wall over here. They're the reason I do this sort of thing. I hope you're having a good time tonight. I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you very much for sharing your time with me. It's the greatest gift of all, your time and attention. And so here you go. It's a song about physics. It's a physics song. There we go. Right, now that I know where the capo is, we'll try to do this song. Sorry, I'm not sure if this will work on this one. I was thinking about doing this one on here, but maybe I shouldn't. There we go.
Haven't you played two on the banjo and you should be done? No?
Yes. All right. I tried, but it didn't work. So we're going to try it on something else.
Okay.
All right.
What on something else?
The song that I was going to do.
Okay, good.
Somebody doesn't like the banjo, and rightfully so. All right, this one's easy to do. This is easy. Here we go. All right. You know, we try. Sometimes we try, and sometimes we have to punt, and that's what we do. So here's a song about Newton's law, 3 laws of physics. And one is that I need another drink. Okay. Dear sir, I write this note to you to tell you of my plight. For at the time of writing it, I'm not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deathly gray. And I write this note to say why I am not at work today. While working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. And tossing them down from such a height was not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he is an awkward sod. And he said I had to carry them down the ladders in me hod. Well, clearing all these bricks by hand, it was so very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel and secured a rope below. But in me haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. And so when I untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead. And clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I shot up like a rocket, and to my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel broke me shoulder, as to the ground it sped. And when I reached the top, I banged the pulley with me head. But I clung on tightly, numb with shock from this almighty blow, while the barrel spilled out half its bricks some 14 floors below. Now when these bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel and so started down once more. But I clung on tightly to the rope, my body racked with pain, and halfway down I met the bloody barrel once again. The force of this collision halfway down the office block caused multiple abrasions and a nasty case of shock. But I clung on tightly to the rope as I fell towards the ground, and I landed on the broken bricks the barrel had scattered round. Well, as I lay there on the floor, I thought I'd passed the worst. But the barrel hit the pulley wheel, and then the bottom burst. A shower of bricks rained down on me, yeah, I didn't have a hope. As I lay there bleeding on the ground, I let go the bloody rope. The barrel now being heavier, I started down once more. It landed right across me as I lay there on the floor. It broke 3 ribs in my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why I'm not at work today. Haven't done that one in a while. All right. The bricks. That's right. That's right. Hey, Brian Baxter, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I think I'm going to try to do a song from the new album. And it's in the right capo position. And I need to get this over here. Let's tune this thing, shall we? Tune this beastie, this machine. This machine that kills fascists. I have a new song. I haven't completed it yet. It's like 80% there, I think, maybe. And I will be sharing it with you presently. So it's a bit of a protest song. It's a bit of a I was kind of inspired by Knee Deep in the Deep Muddy a little bit. Mr. Pete Seeger. I woke up feeling discombobulated one morning and said, what would Pete do? What would Pete Seeger do? So I wrote a song about it. This is not the song. Maybe next week. This is a song by Mr. Paul Simon. So. Many is a time I've been mistaken, and many times confused. Yes, and I've often felt forsaken, and certainly misused. But I'm alright, I'm alright. I'm just weary to my bones. Still, you don't expect to be bright and bon vivant so far away from home, so far away from home. Don't know a soul who's not been battered. Don't have a friend who feels at ease. I don't know a dream that's not been shattered or driven to its knees. But it's alright, it's alright, for we've lived so well, so long. Still, when I think of the road we're traveling on, I wonder what's gone wrong. Can't help it, I wonder what's gone wrong. And I dreamed I was dying. And I dreamed that my soul rose unexpectedly, and looking back down at me, smiling reassuringly. And I dreamed I was flying high above. My eyes could clearly see the Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. I dreamed I was flying. We come on the ship they call the Mayflower. Come on the ship that sailed the moon. We come on the age's most uncertain hour and sing an American tune. Oh, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. You can't be forever blessed. Still, tomorrow's gonna be another working day, and I'm trying to get some rest. That's all I'm trying, is to get some rest. All right. I think we're coming up on the end of things. I want to see if there's any requests that came in late. 39 and AGA. Got it. We can do those in that order because that's the way I like to do it, is how they came in. So let's do 39 from the new album. Thank you, Adventure Doc, for requesting that. Thank you for Jamie for amping the signal so I saw it. Thank you. All right. So here's a song by one of the best rock bands of all time. There we go. Okay. I told you guys I'm signed up for a psilocybin study, a magic mushroom study on the effects of people with advanced cancer and mortality issues. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that in February or March. Basically just trying to reboot my mind, reboot my brain, chemistry. There's a great book that you should check out. It's called How to Change Your Mind. The author's name escapes me, but it's all about the previous research done with psychedelics on depression, alcoholism, anxiety, various other things, and how that's coming back. And I'm a part of that. It's a double-blind study. I may or may not be getting the actual dosage, and we'll see how it goes. And I don't know why I felt like talking about that this time. I don't know, but I did. So there you go. It covered my tuning, so there you go. So here, this is for Adventure Doc. Sailed out into the blue and sunny moon, the sweetest sight ever seen. And the night followed day, and the storytellers say that the score brave souls inside. For many lonely days sailed across the milky seas. They look back, never fear, never cry. Don't you hear my call, though you're many years away? Write your letters in the sand for the day I take your hand in the land that our grandchildren. Take it, Scooter. Volunteers came home that day, and they bring good news of a world so newly born, though their hearts so heavily weigh. For the earth is old and gray, little darling will away. My love, this cannot be, for so many years have gone, though I'm older, but yeah, your mother's eyes, from your eyes, cried me. Don't you hear my call, though you're many years away? Don't you hear me calling you? Write your letters in the sand for the day I take your hand in the land that our grandchildren know. Don't you hear my call, though you're many years away? Don't you hear me calling you? All your letters in the sand cannot heal me like your hand, for my life still ahead. Pity me. And here's a song that goes out to all of you who were in a bagpipe band in Austin, Texas in the early 90s. We'll do this one and then one more, and then we'll be done for the evening. Thanks for joining me here on the Howl every Saturday night. Same wolf time, same wolf channel. 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 8 o'clock Central Time, and then whatever it is in your personal sphere of reality. Next Saturday will be a concert from the Mercury Cafe in downtown Denver with special musical guests, Mr. Dirk Mavis on uilleann pipes and whistle, Miss Zena Lee on violin, fiddle, and Mr. Marty Smith on citern and bouzouki and other stringed instruments. So I hope to see you next week, same place. And I don't know if I'll be doing this one. Maybe I should do it. I don't know. I haven't put the set list together yet, so here. Let me get the song in my head first. Another day on the big red line between the present and the past. My feet they hurt, my shoulder is numb, but they say it's kidney stone. Women they blush, and crying, the children they run away. The dogs try silence somewhere down the street as the pipes begin to play Amazing Grace. Get old lang syne, my friend, and the road never ends. Well, you know, come back again. Well, I started out young, I practiced real hard and tried to make it great. Now I'm older, all I'm thinking about is getting through this damn parade. Yet still I return again and again, though the novelty has died. Is it the gizmo or the leather or the lukewarm beer? Something deeper down inside, like Amazing Grace. Again, old lang syne, my friend, and the road it never ends. Well, you know, come back again, take it, see the lead. This goes out especially to Dennis Scanlon tonight, our friend in New York, who lost a sibling, I believe. Sorry to hear about that. Our hearts are with you, my friend Dennis. Through endless competitions, island games, a song remains the same. The tartan and the shortbread and the single malt and the back before the name. Mighty influential for a backwards place on the edge of the third world. Strange how everyone becomes a sky when the pipes begin to skirl. Amazing Grace. Again, old lang syne, my friend, and the road it never ends. Well, you know, come back again. May not win many prizes for deportment. When all is said and done, I become my best self when I'm strapping on that drum. Won't put up with the jokes and the hateful stares, for this noise with curdle stones. And by the right, we're heroes again as the pipes kick in the droves to Amazing Grace. Again, old lang syne, my friend, and the road never ends. Well, you know, come back again. Amazing Grace. Again, old lang syne, my friend, and the road never ends. Well, you know, come back again. Amazing Grace, how sweet sound that sings so rich like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. Cha cha cha. All right, let's finish off with a rousing chorus of us raising our voices together. Another Dave Gunning song. The song is what we started out on the night. song by Dave Gunning. Getting together, getting our voices, making it louder, making ourselves heard. It's on the Piper Jones Band album called Take the Skies. PiperJonesBand.com. I am a soldier, but I never had a gun. I carry songs upon my shoulder, hoping we shall overcome. But I am on this road. I'm not the only one who's following the thunder of the drum. And I am not rich, but I have more than I need. In the middle of this battlefield of money-driven greed, and the lines getting thin now between right and wrong. You lift your voice, I'll beat the drum. Across the valleys and up through these hills, there's a feeling all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there is change within our power. I am preaching to the choir, singing louder. I am preaching to the choir, singing louder. So let's sing for the living upon the land and in the sea. Let's sing out for justice. Let's say what we believe as the world spins round and round. May we one by one all join hands and beat the drum. Across the valleys and up through these hills, there's a feeling all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there is change within our power. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. So raise your voices now, we can make this work. To the eye of the storm, it shall be heard. There's an echo in the distance that's been played before. More suffering and hardship, more cruelty and war. Before we stop and rest, we must pass it on. For the young to march and beat the drum. Yeah, across the valleys and up through these hills, there's a feeling all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there's change within our power. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. Across the valleys and up through these hills, there's a feeling all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there's change within our power. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, sing it louder. And I'm hearing in the cheap seats. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. This is the Howl every Saturday night, same old time, same old channel. WallowLoco.com. Like, follow, share. Absolutely free way of supporting me. Thank you so much for all of you being here tonight, sharing your most precious commodity, your time and attention. Appreciate it greatly. Thank you so much. Hope to see you here again. Next Saturday will be a special show from the Mercury. Thanks again for being here. We'll talk to you soon. Let's bring some music up and we'll play you out.